So let's continue on with example 11, part B. Already we have found the angle that we represent with alpha. We had to use the law of cosines to get it because it was side, side, side. It was across from the biggest side, so it was possible that it was obtuse. Turned out it wasn't, but that's no big deal. Once we find one angle, though, we can switch to the law of the law of sines in order to find the other one. So the other angle we want to find here is beta. Followed across with an angle, we can see that it's across from 8. Hopefully, back on the previous video, we would have stored this as something. Since it's e, maybe I should have stored that as e, because we don't want our rounded value for the angle to affect our other angle measurement. So now I'm looking for an angle, beta, so it goes on top, sine beta over 8, the side it's across from, equals sine of alpha, and that's the stored value, so I guess I should actually write e over 12. Multiply the 8 up top, and I get sine beta equals 8 times the sine of e over 12. But I want sine of b, I want beta. So I have to take the inverse sine. 8 times the sine of e all over 12. When I type that into the calculator, I get about 40.4 degrees. If I wanted this angle that's measured right here at D, I could just add up the two that I have and then subtract that total from 180 degrees. Alright, so let's recap here. If I have a triangle that has either angle side angle, angle angle side, or side side angle, I get to use the law of sines. This one is the one where it has to be an acute triangle, and I'm looking for specifically an acute angle. If I have side angle side or side side side, I'm going to use the law of cosines. Side side side, I'd also be looking for an angle, but I want to find the obtuse one first, if I possibly have one. Obtuse first, and that's the one that's across from the biggest side. After you find that angle, to find the other ones, switch to the law of sines because it's much easier and faster to use. So now, here's your homework assignment. Notice that there's no bookwork. The whole thing is found online. It's a 2-page worksheet. First part is the law of sines, second part is the law of cosines. There may be more problems that you can do in there on an hour, so you want to skip around. Make sure you're doing problems from each of those sections. There's only a single challenge problem. There's not a worksheet for it. It's just right here. What you want to do is you want to find a formula for the area of this triangle in terms of A, B, and theta.